Go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Triple H's, we are back. We are back with the continuation of the G1 KOC edition. This is yours truly, the Jam Factor Joe's Mottos, and alongside me again are...
Hey, it is me, Pura Power. I'm a really cool guy that talks about shit you may or may not already know, such as World Japan, Pro Wrestling Noah, and much more.
Hello, my name is Rusted Angel, and I am the one who manages World Japan.
Yep, he is the roommate of Ricky Joshi.
No, I'm not the roommate of Ricky Joshi.
It is I, Zach George, resident server deathmatch expert and co-owner of Pro Wrestling Noah.
And it's... go ahead, Boris.
It's me, Zarboris, the resident Noah Mark, captain of the Ark, and FMW extraordinaire as well.
And hey there. I didn't see you. How are you? It is I, Mal, one of the owners of All Japan, and about to be current owner of FMW, since Onita made us proud. So, yeah. Just fuck off.
And while these guys are the arms and legs, I form the head as the ruler of the Lion Mark.
Shut your bitch ass up, bro.
The Lion
You
Mark.
get a one job. And that's to do this freaking G1. We don't care about your fucking Lion
Man,
Mark.
we just call
Freaking
it
suburban blue.
I rule all over you.
Jam.
You suburban blue having that.
I gotta ask you a question.
That's why you're a pussy.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Jam. Can a lion swim?
Will Jack a ride?
Look.
Can a lion swim? When the coming flood happens, can a lion swim?
I will transcend.
Man, if you don't stop it, we're gonna throw the lion off the ark.
Man.
All right. Well, anyway, let's get. In all seriousness, let's begin. All right. So,
suburban blue.
all right. So,
you know, a lion is actually.
Oh God! And this is our first match.
Kenta Kobashi versus Keiji Muto. One of the three pillars. Three musketeers versus the fourth pillar.
This is gonna be interesting. We literally got Boris Zach's big boy against the freaking Skittles Fada.
Not even father, it's Fada.
Fada, yep. Who
Fada.
runs All Japan.
Hello, mother.
Mal's
Hello,
been
And
taking
this-
long walks on the beach with him.
Fucking All Japan.
And this is Prime Muto when he lost his hair. Once Muto lost his hair, he used the powers of his booking to make up for it.
Yeah. And
Magic, baby.
about 1/5 of the stadium is going wild because that is the All Japan section.
Oh, go suck your dick, bro.
Hey, there's 5 promotions technically here. You got
Fuck no.
New Japan section, All Japan section,
That's why
Noah
we're
section,
allowed it.
01 section, and then other.
Which
Actually,
would allow
since
it.
other is like all around fans of all the promotions, and World Japan is mixed in there too, they're probably cheering for Muto also.
Yeah. Muto makes his return to New Japan Pro Wrestling for this tournament. He's coming to
around
win it.
this time, All Japan and New Japan were still partnered.
I know, but he didn't wrestle in the G1.
You better hold up because I bring the trans magic and start an outbreak, bitch.
Mal, have you seen all the Keiji Muto retirement shows that are named after his theme songs?
That's good. I like that. And now we have the Noah section and the other section going wild for Kenta Kobashi. So once again, 2/5 of the stadium are going nuts.
Spoiler alert.
You said two. Wait, how is 2/5? That should be another 1/5. Let me go.
What other fifth will join?
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. The Noah section actually takes up half the building.
No, it does not. The fuck?
We made sure we evened out the stadium for day 2.
Bitch,
I'm
y'all
wondering
know fucking Emeralds.
I'm wondering in the actual G1, I heard they said they wanted to make each section represent a different faction, like faction specific sections. I wonder if they're going to do that.
They should.
Because I remember hearing that they wanted to do that.
Y'all fucking know
this
it.
is
Emeralds
gonna
need to get
be,
shattered by a hammer.
Yeah, this is going to be a big match, though, because Muto's entering this
Their
with 1
promenade.
win, while Kobashi is trying to get that win.
Real natural born master.
Yeah, we're not going to have a good idea of who's going to be leading the board and deciding their own destiny until we get to at least day 5.
Yep.
Yeah,
Representing Burning.
Now, can Kobashi bounce back after he had Misawa right where he wanted him until Misawa went
Kobashi choked mid-match, bruh. I'm not even gonna hold you. He choked.
Nah. The spirit of Giant Baba told Misawa to put Kobashi away. He said, "You need to win the G1 right now." He's doing it for Baba, ladies and gentlemen.
Natural born master.
Kobashi pulled a Godo last night. Okay, he was the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Right, my man got his ass choked.
Speaking of bridesmaids, that match of Antonio Inoki and Atsushi Onita.
That was a dream come true.
I'm wondering if Inoki will bounce back.
No.
I hope not.
But then again, you gotta remember that Inoki has his secret weapon in Brock Lesnar in B Block.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Onita came in with a chip on his shoulder. He had been disrespected by Ricky Choshi with those previous Tokyo Dome shows. He came in and he shot on Onita.
I have to say.
He shot on Inoki, slapped him like Nakajima did, and knocked him out.
What are you gonna say, Rasta?
I have to say, even though Inoki has a secret weapon in Brock Lesnar, didn't Brock Lesnar lose to Gary Albright?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he did, but you gotta remember, this is the early going. You know what I mean?
Anything could happen at the early going. G1 Climax, the unexpected happens. Like, for example, Yoshihashi defeated Kenny Omega in a G1 Climax before.
I mean, if the G1 Climax was just about the top guy winning every match, then Okada would win every year.
And Okada has not won every year.
Yep.
If I recall, there was one G1 where he lost to Carl Anderson. I don't know how accurate that is.
No, he beat Carl Anderson.
Yeah. He's lost to opponents of not his caliber before in the G1. I mean, it just happens.
Oh.
Also, hold on. I forgot that Masahiro Chono was in New Japan in 2005. I thought he was retired at that point, and I did not know he won the G1 that year.
Yeah, he did. His opponent was Kazuki Fujita in the finals.
Fujita entered that finals undefeated, and Chono said, "Not anymore." He pulled an Eli Manning on Tom Brady, basically.
Yeah, he said, "I'm Mr. G1."
Now, what happened was that Fujita was doing all the same shit he was doing to everybody else and not getting a reaction.
Oh, that too. Like, Fujita doesn't
there was
move,
no reaction to
crowd is
anything that
silence.
Fujita was doing because they just had enough of Inokiism at that point.
Oh, nice.
So was he supposed to win, but they decided to say, you know what, let's do Chono.
Oh, yeah. Look
Oh.
at that.
Let's go! Papa! Come on, Fada.
Oh my god, just dropped him on his neck.
He's going up with a
Kobashi.
shoulder block off the top rope.
You don't see Kobashi get on the top rope very often.
Oh, by
Goldbuster.
the way, Boris, we have
Oh, fucking Shining Wizard. Figure 4.
Mwah! Beautiful. That's why I ain't hearing that.
Man, I think Kobashi's gonna choke again.
You better not.
He's going choke.
Dragon
Shut up,
Dragon
JM. Shut up. Anyway.
Neckbreaker drop.
Anyway, like I was trying to say, we have Shona on loan.
You just told the New Japan to put in your New Japan guy.
Oh, that
you
was
have
a nasty
two of your
chop.
Noah guys in the same block.
Half and half.
Oh.
Oh, what a reversal.
Counter.
Definitely a
Yes.
reversal.
Come on.
He's doing those
Hi.
moves that Giant Baba likes to do.
Oh my god.
Oh,
my
I think
God.
he got
That
him.
could be it.
No.
Oh my god. I'm literally panicking right now. What the hell?
Springboard.
Ah,
Missed? Okay, let's try it. Okay, fuck that.
Botchamania.
Yeah,
He was gonna
don't
do it again, but he thought, no,
I
no,
mean-
no, that's rookie shit.
How is my man doing a springboard, dog?
He's like,
My
we're gonna
man
repeat
pulling-
the spot again.
This
Right.
is Muto
Oh,
with the
I
good
never seen
news.
that.
Oh,
reversal.
Shining Wizard, that could be it. And it
He
is.
choked again.
No lie. I'm gonna clip.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna clip that sequence of
You got to.
Kobashi about to do the power bomb, and Muto just kicked him in the jaw, and then gave him a shining wizard for the finish.
Yeah.
That is a good finish. Yeah,
I
I
am
think
not
the
actually
fans
going-
will
I don't.
go wild.
Yeah, because I don't see that reversal that much.
Yeah. All Japan's ace has gotten on the board again.
That's right. You damn sure know
87%.
Very good.
87.
it. Fucking know it, Marks.
And now it says Muto's coming over, and he's giving his son a hug,
A
and now
head
he's
pat.
leaving.
It's Haru Misawa versus Kensuke Suzuki.
Oh,
This is a match.
a
that-
dream match.
Did we ever see this in Noah?
I don't think it's happened. I know Kobashi, but not.
Yeah, we all
Mostly in a
remember
show-
that.
mostly in a show.
I don't think
legendary-
Not in a singles match, but in a tag team match.
Yeah,
tag
I'm talking
team.
like a single. Yeah, yeah.
I
This
don't
is a
think they
dream.
ever had a singles.
People of the audience of the G1. This is a dream match. You know,
Yeah,
we're pulling out all the stops for you.
the WJ representative of the tournament, Kensuke Sasaki.
Frost is
versus-
rooting for. He's rooting for Kensuke right now.
Yep. He just handed me a note
What are you
saying,
talking about? Sensei isn't in World Japan, he's freelance.
but he's still
Look, man, that's your-
an
that's your
ally
former-
of WJ.
Come on, man. That's your former roommate.
Former roommate, he was supposed to be this, but then he left. I don't blame
Ricky
him.
Choshu scammed him out of his life savings.
I don't
This
blame
man-
him for leaving.
This man spent it on spray tan.
No, you forgot what else you spent it on.
He also bought cars.
He bought cars
And
and
spray tan for the cars. Don't forget that.
No, spray tan, cars, strippers, and cocaine in that order.
yeah.
Well, I don't
Uh,
think he'd have access to cocaine in Japan that easily. The only way he would get that is from legitimate businessmen.
Here we go.
It was a
Emerald-
legitimate business transaction.
The Emerald Warrior coming out. You hear the crowd?
Yeah, I hear the crowd
The ace
of Noah.
of wrestling.
Currently, I am doing a Pat McAfee and standing on the table and clapping.
Are you really standing on the table, Zach?
No.
No,
How can he stand? What do you mean? He can't.
He could have his mom pick him up.
You know,
That'd
I
be hilarious.
have just noticed the puppet
No.
strings that are tied to Zach's shoulders. Maybe you
No.
got a point there, JM.
No. You know what's
Yeah,
funny
there's
about?
someone in the rafters.
No. I was trying to do a comedy bit, and JM fucked it up. Fuck
It's
you,
okay.
JM.
We like to fuck things up here.
You know, you guys are talking about Ricky Choshu earlier. You know what's hilarious to me? That Ricky Choshu is legit a social media star in Japan. Like, he's got like 1 million followers on TikTok, which is hilarious to me.
I mean, Yoshiko got famous on TikTok for cooking.
Yeah, but this is Ricky Choshu we're talking about. This man is so grumpy and, you know,
This man's like
lumpy.
dancing and shit on TikTok.
Yeah. Well, I think what most of it is because like he's in TikTok with his grandchildren and they're really cute, so people just like that. And it's like, yeah. You remember that? You remember when he?
I got a bow.
Freaking
Alright,
Muto
Have
just
a good night,
recorded the
Drasta.
Muto freaking recorded a video of himself just cutting watermelon.
Shout out to Muto. He's cutting that watermelon, man. Did you see that? Did you see the video of him, Chono, and Muto barbecuing?
Nah, it would have been so funny. I'm a shining wizard. This watermelon.
No, but yeah. Do you remember? You remember where Ricky Choshu's at the Tokyo Dome for Wrestle Kingdom, and his grandson was like making a huge hissy fit, and he gave he gave his grandson to one of the young lions to take care of because he didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
He's like, hey, I used to run New Japan. You fucking take care of my grandchildren for me. Okay.
I'm a legend in this business, especially
He's like,
this
I was
promotion.
I was a booker.
I was the best booker New Japan ever had.
I was also a former world champion on like 3 occasions, bitch.
I was like Tatsumi Fujinami's biggest rival.
I beat Inoki. I was a former Navy SEAL, a
to be
former
fair, he
prefecture
was.
governor. You
I
know,
mean,
I
to be fair,
know
he
how
was
to win.
Fujinami's rival.
Oh
Yeah, he was Tatsumi Fujinami's biggest rival.
Yeah, definitely. But I just
Look at
like the
my
idea of having this Choshu getting so into his power trip in New Japan that he starts turning into Jesse Ventura from Conspiracy
You know,
Theory.
when Ricky Choshu did his short stint in All Japan, what made him leave and go back to New Japan?
I think it was money or
money.
yeah. New
I think-
Japan
I think
probably offered more back to come back.
Here's the thing. I think he probably wanted to be in Jumbo Tsuruta's spot pretty much, and Giant Bob was like not willing to give him that probably.
Oh, definitely, because you're not my boy. I trained that boy, therefore he my boy.
I mean,
See that other boy?
If Ricky Choshi would have been in All State and All Japan, he would have been like number 3 behind Tenryu, probably as well.
Yeah. But then in the 90s, he would have been, like, say, the understudy, like Sal's Hansen, to help bring up the 4 pillars.
Yeah, I think it worked out him going back to New Japan. He was a great booker. Like, oh my god. Itchy Suzuki's going crazy.
That
He
is one of
pissed.
the best power bombs in the game, because it literally looks like it kills a man.
Looking on my chat, what I posted.
Alright, let's see what you got.
Yo, I can't
Do you
believe-
think, hey Boris, do you think during the dark period that that Inoki should have given Choshu time to do the booking stuff during that time?
I think it would have helped a lot. Because Ricky Choshi is my favorite New Japan booker. He booked the 3 Musketeers there perfectly. Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god!
Oh
And
damn!
Sasaki won.
Damn. Yep. Kensuke
Yeah, well, that's
Sasaki.
another thing I'm gonna have to clip.
My
Kensuke
man
Sasaki
dropped-
just lifted up Misawa and dropped him on his neck. He said, fuck you. And,
This man literally said, "Fuck pro wrestling, Noah."
And
That's
if Rasta
why-
was here, he'd probably be happy to see WJ holding their W up.
why
WJ
my
gets
sign-
the first
And
point on the board.
76%.
That's why my
Yeah.
sign says the Noah arc sinks like the Titanic.
That was
man.
funny.
This is just day 2, man. You never know what's gonna happen.
My man
Oh,
got
yeah.
drugged. He got
Oh.
drugged, dog.
No, we did
Dropped
that
on
one.
his. God.
There you
Scott
go.
Norton versus Shinya
Yeah.
Hashimoto. This is gonna be a good one.
Zach,
Yep,
Zach,
yep, yep.
you know what it is. You gotta protect your neck, fool.
Yeah,
And
no.
Masawa did not.
Protect
That neck-
your-
Yeah, the last
Protect
time I
your
s-
neck. dropped
him on the stack of dimes he called a neck, son.
yeah,
No, but-
the last time I saw that Sasaki power bomb was this one sim show I had with him against Nishimura, where they're out on the concrete and he did that to Nishimura.
My man dropped him on his.
Jesus Christ.
God.
I know.
Here's the best 3 Musketeer coming out.
And
right
the
now.
one of the 4 representatives, of 01 in this show, the founder, president, and all-time great guy, Shinya Hashimoto.
Yeah, but what Jam, you were asking me, do I think Inokiism would, like, do you think if, like, Inoki gave Ricky Choshi back the book, I think it would have been better. Like,
Because even if the Inokiism was still be around, at least it would be more tolerable. It'd only be like 1 match on the card.
yeah.
Yeah,
probably.
more in the mid-card section, like how,
But-
say, 2001-01, they did have those MMA kickboxing shows, but they put them in the mid-card section.
Well, you know,
Except for that weird push that Hashimoto had with Gerard Gordeau or Mark Kerr.
yeah. Well, Jam, you know that Ricky Choshi doesn't like the MMA stuff. Because you remember how he treated Nobuhiko Takada, right? He buried that motherfucker. He buried UWFI. He buried everybody.
He gave Nobuhiko Takada the title.
Yeah, but he still buried them.
Yeah,
well,
because
well,
like it's like
there actually is another reason why he did that, Boris, was because he had beef with Luthez, who was tied to the not Luthez, Lou Albano, who was tied to the UWFI. And he also did that, as a fuck you to Lou Albano as well.
Well, yeah. Well, here's the thing. You know the story, right? Hold on, Zen. You know the story, right? Nobuhiko Takada would literally call people out their name and say, "Well, you guys are on the belt was literally called the Real World's Championship." So they were inferring every promotion in Japan was fake. So that didn't make anybody happy. So they were saying All Japan, New Japan, FMW, Michinoku Pro.
I remember. It's funny. Super. The Super Fire Pro story mode actually references that if you're doing the UWFI route.
Yeah.
They actually reference that very event.
Yeah, where he called. Well, what he would do was he would call the other promotions fake, and they're not the top guys aren't courageous enough to come in the ring with me, and that would just get the promotions because it would make him look good because nobody would show up. But once he started calling out like the Gracie family or something like that, and Yoji Anjo went over to that Gracie gym, it was over for him. His career was over after that.
Actually, there's one other thing you forgot, Boris. UWFI was also having money at the time.
Yeah, that's why they went to New Japan. Well, the reason they were having money problems is because they were literally. Well, there were a couple reasons. Pancrase was super popular, and that's real fighting. Rings was getting real popular. That's real fighting.
Although a couple people, excuse me, Boris, a couple people argue that certain Pancrase fights early in Pancrase might have been fixed.
Maybe.
Guy Mezger says no, that's bullshit. So if Guy Mezger says it's bullshit, I believe that it was legitimate.
Okay. It may or not be, but a lot of the early Pancrase fights were legit. But here's the thing. So Pancrase and Fighting Network's rings were cutting into the competition. So was K1, and then once
Can't bring up Pride because Pride wasn't a thing yet.
Yeah. Well, Pride came up to be. The reason they called it Pride is because Nobuhiko Takada had nothing left to fight Hicks and Gracie other than his Pride. That's why they call it.
I thought it was because he had too much pride in himself.
No, it's because
funny,
it was because his career was pretty much over after the Yoji Anjo beatdown.
Yeah, my man Pride was literally destroyed, so that's why he created Pride.
No, he created Pride because all he had left is for his pride. He didn't have money. He didn't have a championship. He just had his pride. Yeah,
different man. His pride is on the line. What the hell?
Yeah,
he just clipped through the ropes.
Yeah, that could happen. If there's a,
Yeah, it depends on the move.
My man got clipped through clipped through the ropes, bro.
Yeah, but Ricky Choshi hates Nobuhiko Takada, and I don't blame him. Nobuhiko Takada is literally a piece of shit.
He was a self-mark, I think is the proper term.
He was the biggest mark for himself, and he fucked over.
It was a low-key.
You know in Fire Pro Z, Boris, they actually have a what if in the story mode where what if Sakuraba was a New Japan guy and didn't do Pride?
Oh, he would have probably done very well with that whole Inokiism thing, maybe.
Yeah,
like
but
they
at that
probably
point,
would have made him pushed him up as the top junior heavyweight.
My man did the Izzy Dead kick.
I don't think New Japan would have done that much for
the Izzy Dead kick. Where you kick the damn corpse, check if he's dead or not.
But
no,
yeah, that's one of the what ifs.
Yeah, but
because if it was me and UWFI got burned to the freaking ground, I would have signed most of those guys that they had.
What the hell?
I know all Japan picked up Takayama.
UWFI did close down, and they formed Kingdom.
No, I'd say I would have signed some of those guys that they had. Yeah. I would have signed Takayama. I would have signed Sakuraba around that time. Kakihara.
Yeah.
What about Anjo?
Hell no.
Anjo can go to All Japan.
Well, technically he did as a freelancer during the
Anjo can get the fuck out of any professional sport because he's a jobber.
And speaking
No.
of jobbing, Scott Norton just
That was a hoss
he
fight.
created a crater with that choke slam.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
But
That's
Zach,
no-
with talking about the fixed fights, rings though, I recall they had some fixed fights, like that Corellin Akira Maeda one.
My man.
I mean, hell, you saw the Russian neck drop that Karelin did on Maeda.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yo, someone need to go fix the ring. Zach, can you please change the boards because he created a damn crater in that ring.
All I gotta say is the
Go,
biggest
Robo.
jobber in the history of
Oh,
pro
God
wrestling and
help.
MMA is oh my god. Watch Shinjiro Otani win this.
Oh my gosh.
Don't
God
Um,
help Shinjiro Otani right now.
That's the other 0-1 rep.
Yeah.
dear.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the biggest jobber in the history of MMA and pro wrestling is Koji Katao. That guy sucked. He's legit trash.
I think he only had one MMA fight, and that was winning a fixed fight against Nathan Jones.
No, he had more than he was in Pride.
Yeah, I only recall him ever having one fight, and that was Pride 1. Now,
Hush.
He also had a fight at UFC
Shut up.
at UFC 9.
Damn it.
You shut the fuck up.
Bitch.
the Noah
Tell us
All
in this
Japan
damn song, you
feud
fucking
continues.
I swear to God, I want to stomp your ass out into a damn.
Man, I'll
big
beat your
club.
gay ass back to West Virginia, whatever the fuck you Bring it, bitch.
Man, you beat your freaking straight as a stick bug looking ass up and shut the fuck up.
Man, you a
goddamn
booty
cracker.
goon, motherfucker. Shut your ass up.
I don't
I
know
love
why,
a
but I
booty call.
imagine
You just giving me
that freaking
compliments.
Stan
you freaking
Hansen
idiot.
is a
At least I
schizophrenic
know-
saying this to himself now
At
after
least
doing
I-
that.
Shut up. At least
Boy.
I'm happy with who I am. I'm like your sorry ass bitch ass self. You freaking know an arc. That's why I sink your damn ship. You right, man. You drive a fucking pimp. That's why you look like you can freaking eat freaking talk, bruh. You eat brick.
Why you have to pull them two apart?
Oh God, you freaking fragile. Freaking fuck. You're fragile Emerald Gem.
Man, your bitch ass, your biggest stars is fucking Akibono. Shut the fuck up.
You, man, your biggest stars is freaking old fuckers, bruh.
Yeah, that campaign mode in Wrestle Kingdom 2 is actually pretty fun. It has a curve to it, but it actually is fun. Tournaments is the story mode, if you're wondering, Boris.
Yeah.
I had a hard time building up new stars.
Oh, he's back. The Skittles. Here, eat this Snicker bar. You're not you when you're hungry.
Oh yeah, Boris, you remember
I am.
when you were telling me, if you were asking me about if Nakajima would go to New Japan or whatever, if he wanted to, if he could?
Yeah, what about it?
Okay, that wouldn't be possible.
Why not?
He pretty much made some enemies in the New Japan office around the time when he was there,
For that G1 climax.
from that G1 Climax.
What do you do?
I'm
Gets
not
them
sure.
off. In all Japan, Kento Miyahara and Nakajima hate each other.
Yeah, Miyahara has long-standing heat with Nakajima,
I know that.
and and now Nakajima has heat with DDT right now.
We
Oh,
got
yeah, I
BD,
wonder
yeah.
why.
Yeah, because not only did he concuss Endo, but he ruined DDT's plans for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that title reign was supposed to be like a 10-month or something title reign. It was crazy. How they fucked up.
Yeah, so he left.
You probably got disconnected.
Yeah, I think that's an internet issue.
Yeah.
This
course.
is going to be a funny match. Yes, Skittles?
Of course.
Do you want
I
another
need
Snicker
you.
bar?
No, I need you to book Noah versus All Japan.
I feel like Otani did Otani have a good run as a heavyweight?
The only heavyweight title runs he ever had were at 0-1, basically. Like, mostly after Hashimoto left. The best reigns he had in 0-1, in my opinion, were when him and Tanaka were tag team champions. Welcome back, Boris.
Fuck off.
All right, so Boris, you were saying?
Yeah. Yeah. What was the question again? My Discord went out when you were asking something.
No, I said that and I said that Nakajima has heat with DDT because he ruined DDT's booking plans for the rest of the year by concussing Endo.
Yeah.
Stomp that motherfucker.
I don't know.
Yeah, and you know who? You want to know who the only guy who had his back in the back in Noah?
Who?
Nosawa. Like you know, like Nosawa.
for real?
Yeah, like Nosawa wanted Nakajima to be the guy, but he doesn't have the support of the locker room on that.
Yeah, I wonder why. Like, I like Nakajima's work as a wrestler, but after that, his hopes of main eventing Noah are basically dead.
I think he'll stay in Noah because he's got nowhere else to go.
Well, he's gotten that, and the other thing is that I don't think they're and also forget that he was the lowest drawing champion on top.
Yeah. People do forget that, and that's true. When people get mad about you can agree that Fujita probably wasn't the best pick to do it.
That's freaking right.
Yeah.
Wow, Otani got murdered.
That's right.
Yeah, Otani got murdered.
That's how we do things.
Nothing unexpected there.
That's how we do things in All Japan. Fool, Kings Road, dog.
Anyway,
Take that motherfucker heck off.
Yeah, but what was it? Yeah. You can make some arguments that Fujita probably wasn't the best.
Yeah,
I still think Fujita is like a transitional champion.
No, remember Fujita was supposed to drop it to Muto at the Budokan show.
Yeah. So we don't know how that whatever. But the fact is, he was not a draw. And let me tell you, somebody who's gonna be a draw is fucking Keno. Because let me tell you something. They went to Kobe recently, and they drew 800 with Keno in the main event. That tells me something.
You see, folks, that was some real cowboy shit.
Yeah, but
did we miss anybody, of course, in this block?
I think we accidentally picked a different person for the Vader, because like Kawada Vader had a match. So someone has to do double duty. Let's just pretend either Vader or Kawada are not feeling well, so we're going to postpone one of their matches.
Yeah, because Vader only had one match.
Yeah, we forgot to get that, but we could just put, like, say, Kawada and Hansen, because Hansen's still fresh.
Yeah, let's do that.
Vader is, unfortunately, Vader has a family emergency. He couldn't make it today for day 2. So we're just going to have him do 2 matches on day 3.
We should have done 8, to be honest with you.
Alright, so should we do 2 matches for Kawada and Vader for the next one?
Yeah.
So just to make up the numbers?
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess we'll go to the next block.
That's cowboy shit.
Yeah, I guess we're going to be having people doing double duty in the next day too, in this block.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Let's be sure. Lesnar and Inoki, let's make that the main event for B block.
Alright,
let's grapple down a bit to what we have for 9 and 10.
Alright.
Jam, I have not played this mode.
Nakanishi.
Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds like a really good match that should have happened in real life. Is there like a mode for like this, but for like the Champions Carnival and the Global League in this game?
Yes,
Or
they're
just
similar
the
to
G1?
this.
Yeah, there's the Fire Festival. There's the Champions Carnival. There's the Champions Carnival for the juniors.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There,
You know, tag teams.
World Tag League, All Japan's Tag League, Noah's Tag League is in here too. I think.
Is the Global League in here?
I think it is.
Like for Noah, the tournaments they have are kind of standard because they didn't have those leagues yet. So you basically have the regular tournaments they had for crowning the inaugural champions.
Yeah. All Japan didn't have a junior tournament. They just put Champions Carnival Junior because they didn't have junior
one
battle
in like 2003, but it was like very few people were in it.
Yeah, they just called it Champions Carnival Junior in the game. You know, they didn't have Junior Battle of Glory yet.
Yeah. No, for like the N1, we should do a fucking Global League or whatever for this. For that.
Yeah, Fire Festival's here. I think Michinoku Pro's tournament is in here, I think.
No, not Michinoku Pro. It's the Fire Pro, like the Fire Festival for 01, and then the Tenkaichi Junior for the junior.
That's the 01 one, right?
Yes. We used that for when we had the junior tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And if I recall, Jinsei Shinzaki won it.
Here comes the wild thing.
The man who shocked the world by slapping Inoki out.
Damn straight. That's my boy. Big Pop Onita, baby.
Yeah, but
That's why
Jay,
I just bought FMW.
did you have to buy it off the Yakuza?
Nah, I had to.
Hold
I
on,
had to
hold on,
do
hold on
some-
there. I think you mean the legitimate businessman.
Yeah, legitimate businessman.
Don't worry,
You know,
I
you're the one
got
who said that.
ties to like
Those
more than-
legitimate loan sharks that
That Sakaki
Nah.
Bara be hanging around with.
Oh yeah.
No, he's not hanging
I had
out
to
with
make
loan
a
sharks.
few-
That man is hanging out with Yakuza. Let's be clear.
You see, I had to make a few arrangements and little changes to actually get this deal to actually work.
JM,
Yeah.
can you believe that Sahaki Bara was like, "How dare you pirate the fight?" And it's like, bro, you're literally working with the Yakuza. Who the fuck are you to tell anybody about their illegal activities?
I was talking with my friends in the We Are Rising podcast, right?
Oh yeah, you know those guys.
Yeah, I'm friends with them.
Oh yeah, those guys
One
are
of
awesome.
them, yeah, one of them. I used to. I at times when I'm available, I'm on their podcast.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I just haven't been on the podcast in a while, mainly because of schedule conflicts.
Yeah. Those guys are pretty funny with their memes. So
Yeah, I haven't done the episode dedicated to KOC and Fire Pro.
That's all. That's awesome. Yeah, but let's just say that whatever his fucking Mr. Yakuza, Sakaki Bara, Mr. Yakuza, as I like to call him, how dare he the balls on somebody to say, yeah, you can't have this illegal stream, but but I can run around with Yakuza money and get kicked off of Fuji TV, but how dare you stream the fight?
You know the biggest irony?
What's that?
Fuji TV
is regretting it.
Is regretting not taking the match.
I would too. That shit was insane. It drew more than UFC's ever done.
Do we know if it was a good fight?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, Tenshin Nasukawa, future Noah wrestler, beat up the other guy.
Tenshin pretty much made his intentions clear. He's going to
I know. I was joking.
Well, when he turns 50, he'll be great in the GHC heavyweight champion.
Hey man, shut the fuck up.
Well, you know it's true.
Yeah.
Oh fuck,
Sorry.
Pro.
Yeah. Well, I know that Ryzen just started their streaming service at like $5 a month.
Do you get Yakuza benefits with it?
I have no idea.
You get like a little Tojo Clan lapel pin with that shit?
No, the Yamaguchi Gumi. Do you get the Yamaguchi
Hold on
Gumi?
there. Zach, hold on, Zach. You need to pay attention to what happened to Yakuza Like a Dragon. The Tojo Clan are no more. And the Oni don't exist.
Let's go, Nita.
Man, they're
Show
fighting.
them why freaking FMW is real shit right there. Okay.
Nah, but
Yeah,
what's it saying?
But Tojo Gumi, Tojo Clan, and the
Oh, you're talking
and
about
the
the
Omi-
Sakaki Bara guy.
and the Omi
Did he just drop block him?
Yeah, well, Zach, in the context of the story, the anti-Yakuza laws is based on the anti-Yakuza laws that are happening now.
The Samurai Trust,
Somebody busted open.
Nakanishi's been busted open. A choke is as legal as a headlock.
Fuck him up, Onita.
Well, what isn't illegal?
Yakuza.
Like, remember, this is a legitimate business match.
Yeah. I want to
Yeah.
make a bet with you.
Okay, what?
By the end of the year, how likely do you think that Yuji Nagata wins the Triple Crown?
I can see that happening.
I
mean,
see
Tiger
it
Mask.
too, unfortunately.
Tiger Mask just won the junior
Nita,
championship.
you're a wild fan.
I will
Yeah,
not
but-
have any I will not have any slander by All Japan fans of Noah anymore if Yuji Nagata wins the belt. You will hereby be able to shut the fuck up.
And,
Oh wow.
yeah,
Damn.
with the torture rack. There's Lex
Nakanishi
Luger in the
must
crowd
have-
giving a thumbs up.
It's alright, Onita.
Nakanishi had a really
Rub your-
good monster morning this morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
2-0 right now. He beat Kenta and Onita.
Yeah, but what was I say? Oh, I
Hey,
think
man.
it's absolutely likely that All Japan puts Yuji Nagata.
You
Nagata.
think Tajiri and Shuji Ishikawa are that desperate?
Yes.
Yeah, I could see them being desperate.
Like Tiger Mask's next defense is be against Dan Tamura.
Also, it's been speculated that Tiger Mask 4 has to. New Japan is telling All Japan that Tiger Mask 4 has to have a certain number of defenses before he drops it.
Well, I mean, that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like, not Tiger Mask 4, give at least 2 or 3 defenses at least.
Yeah, and
I think,
and then have him put over a young guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think
not
Yuji
someone
Nagata,
like Hikaru Sato because he's 41. That's not a young guy.
And Freelancer.
Oh, definitely that too.
The thing about that match would piss people off is that they literally had Hikaru Sato come out with a Tsuchioki's picture. It was a Tsuchioki tribute match, and Tsuchioki's one of his best friends fucking did win the match. It was really brain dead booking. Like, it was really bad.
I mean, why did they just book the match after that, the next show or something?
I have no fucking idea. Tajiri is like turning All Japan into WWE Japan at this point. It's terrible. It's WWE with puro flavoring. Like, literally, voodoo murders are running around back again.
Well, it's not all the voodoo murders.
Yeah, it's just the worst people in voodoo murders.
Johnny the Bull Stamboli is not there.
I would rather him be there than Taru and
Giant Bernard ain't there.
I would say
Giant Bernard, actually.
I would Giant Bernard.
Yeah, but I don't know if Bernard can go still. You know what I mean?
Well, I would still trust him far more than some of the other voodoo murders.
Is Brother Yashi back? Or no?
I don't know. He's still like freelance for like small indies.
Well, bring back Brother Yashi at least. God damn.
Like, what about Shuji Kondo? Is he in there?
Yes.
He's
they brought back Shuji Kondo at Hatred.
Yeah, he also squashed a young guy too.
Boys, can I voice a worry of mine right quick?
Sure.
Go ahead.
I'm majorly worried that this current Tiger Mask will be the last Tiger Mask.
Well, Tiger Queen is the female one that was given permission, blessing for Sayama.
Yeah, I don't really see any other Tiger Masks in the future unless it leaves New Japan, because like with all the juniors and young lions in New Japan, I don't really see one that is, in the style of Sayama.
And Sayama and the fourth one also have like some pretty high standards if you're trying to be a next Tiger Mask.
Oh yeah. Like, you're just doing this for the promotion for the anime? You could have one match, Mr. Kota Ibushi, but the moment that match is over, you take that fucking mask off and get out of my office.
Hey, Koji Kanemoto is coming back. Tiger Ass 3.
Are you serious that All Japan's bringing back Kanemoto?
Oh no, he's making a joke.
No, I'm making a joke. That would be funny though.
Man, they're gonna bring back the guy who's like a pain in the ass and super hard to work with.
Like, if. Speaking of hard to work with, do you see what Carino just did to Gary Albright there? He just pelvic thrusted right before the match started.
I mean, to be honest, like, Yuji Nagata is gonna win that Triple Crown, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, this is okay." Yeah, it's Yuji Nagata.
Well, the only way I'd say it'd be okay if they were gonna put over a young guy,
which they will not.
Like, if it's Yuma Aoyagi winning, I'd be okay with. But right now, it seems Yuma Aoyagi is kind of there at the moment. But Atsuki Aoyagi, him beating Tiger Mask would be a great passing of the torch, because he's getting really good very quickly.
What about Ashino? Do you think they would put Ashino over Nagata if Nagata ever won the Triple Crown?
I could see that, but because he's a Wrestle 1 alumni, they probably have him do like a great defense, and then Yuma wins the next one. Because that's what I'd see. Because, like, I can see All Japan doing Yuji Nagata's Triple Crown because, one, it gets New Japan fans will go, hey, Nagata won something at an indie. I'll check it out. Or it's something fresher.
Is he trying to do the Grand Slam like Kojima was trying to do?
Probably that, too.
Either that or Nagata's just, hey, you mind doing a show? We're friendly right now.
Has Nagata won the NWA Championship?
No.
No.
Only two, that would be Muto and Kojima.
He's trying to do it.
The Grand Slam of the 3 top belts in Japan.
No, he's trying to do a triple.
Yeah, the triple Grand Slam.
Yeah.
But out of all of them, I'd say the overall best of those are Muto, because his IWGP Heavyweight and Triple Crown are very great, while Sasaki...
Man, Carino's having a really bad day.
Well, of course, he has to fight Gary Albright. What are you expecting?
Carino is getting murdered right now.
He's like, look, man, I'm the king of old school.
And Gary Albright says, that's good for you, but I am one of the many mayors in the history of Suplex City.
Right.
No, Gary.
I still have my intuition says that Kojima just won the belt just to say, "Oh, I'm Grand Slam champion," and he's gonna drop it.
He's dropping it.
I know Jake Lee is the champion. They probably give him that reign that he couldn't complete because of that freak accident with Ryuki Honda.
If Jake Lee is Jake Lee's the Triple Crown champion right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you wonder why why New Japan didn't put him in the G1.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, he's also not a draw. He had a terrible jam. He was even worse than Nakajima in terms of drawing power.
Damn, Gary.
It kind of sucks that Nakajima is not a legitimate draw. Like, what do you think they're doing wrong with him? Or is it just his ego?
I don't know.
I think it's because that whole, just right now, no one in Japan really wants to watch wrestling at the moment because of all the restrictions. I think that's being the biggest factor for a lot of stuff.
Well, Kurikan for New Japan Road for the one you need to watch, that was sold out.
Oh, yeah. And then there was that Korakuen Hall where Jake Lee beat Miyahara. That was a near sell, 98% attendance.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing.
But last year, those promotions struggled. Oh, this would be good.
Yeah, Kenta versus Tama. Here's the thing I've noticed. If companies go outside of the Tokyo area, they draw really well. Like Noah just did 800 in Kobe, and when All Japan went up to Sapporo, they also nearly sold it out. So I think because to be honest, I think Tokyo has been run to death.
Well, of course, think about it this way. Doing the bubble in Tokyo is smart. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't disagree. I'm not saying what they did was wrong. But you gotta admit, it'd be like if every week WWE ran New York City in Madison Square Garden every freaking week.
Yeah. Well, we do know that that New Japan is going to be traveling all over the place for G1.
Yeah. And that's good. That's good.
And Best of the Super Juniors, they were in the smaller town areas and did some pretty good houses.
Oh yeah, because those parts of Japan are feeling claustrophobic, so them going outside is good for them.
I know the big Taichi one is going to be in his hometown in Hokkaido. Oh. So kind of make good for part of that Hokkaido tour that got canceled.
Speaking of Taichi, I remember talking with Geronimo about for All Japan's future Budokan show, some ideas of who can come over, and I told him Taichi would be a great pick because he has a history in All Japan, and with that little rivalry, little dispute, the little rant he had about All Japan for social media at the Korakuen collaboration show, would be good to have a little match with either Miyahara or Jake Lee.
What was his rant about?
About these guys don't have enough followers on social media, that's why nobody talks about them. Stuff like that. I mean, he would be a good addition for a show there. I know the Nagata, him and Suwama got a feud going on.
Yeah, I see. I think Taichi should be on that show, probably against a upper mid carder or a main eventer.
Yeah, Joe Doring, that would be interesting if they do get him back. But I think Joe Doring's concentrating more on Impact Wrestling at the moment. Say, a special show for Jumbo Ceruto, I'll come over for the day. Okay, see you next time. Oh my gosh, that fan that goes Kenta-kun.
They need to open up the coffers and bring Joe Doring back.
Oh yeah, he's one of the best foreign talents that All Japan had
Did he come from their
After,
dojo?
I think he did. If I recall, he was indie. Then he went to the WWE developmental. Went to All Japan. Developmental brought him back. He left to go back to WWE. I mean, All Japan, and then he went Impact because Impact is closer to his home, and he was probably feeling homesick.
You know what's funny, Boris? This man, Carl Anderson, right? He cut a promo at Dominion shitting on Impact. He's like, 5,000, 6,000 people. I'll turn it up. 200, 300 people. Not turning. Get the fuck out of here. My man buried Impact in that promo and won their tag belts.
He's got a point, though. I mean, he's doing what like some wrestlers do, where the larger crowds are when you pull it out, and smaller crowds you phone it in. Like Nakamura did that.
Yeah, like, you don't know, because you also don't forget that Carl has way too much respect for New Japan to do that. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
And you know, he came with his game. He came with his game face on for that match at Dominion.
It was a lot better than I thought it would be. I will say that.
Have you checked out Rene Dupree's channel?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of his shows. It's interesting.
I've seen a few clips. What happened on the newest one?
Nothing. He's just in Japan right now, and he's just fucking around Japan. Like, he went to Japanese McDonald's. It was really funny.
There's a McDonald's that has like Gundam stuff right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
One person on Twitter saying that this guy's girlfriend was telling him, let me tell you a little bit about Amuro Jar, okay? Let me talk about the 1-year war.
Now, if I remember, sorry.
Yeah, and he also went to Muhammad Yone's family bar and got super fucking drunk in it. It was hilarious. Like, he said he had 7 beers. He's pissed drunk. Like, you should watch that clip. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
You said...
It's like Rene Dupree's having a fun time.
Wait, you said family bar? How the hell is that?
His family runs it.
Oh.
That's not uncommon in Japan. A lot of wrestlers run bars as a side gig.
You know, Bushi runs his a fried chicken restaurant on the side.
DDT runs their own fucking bar.
Yeah, Dropkick bar. I know that was one of my questions to Takagi in that interview.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that answer because I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah.
You know, Bushiroad are thinking about running a a gym, like making like they're getting a gym constructed. Yeah, they're building a fitness center.
Yeah, for New Japan.
For people who like retirees and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Yo.
But it's probably an all ages thing because Tam and Tanahashi are like the ambassadors for it.
What was I gonna say? Jam, Bushiroad owns an anime studio. Why we not getting that New Japan anime? That would be dope.
Probably because Japanese anime isn't as big as it used to be. Maybe, I don't know.
Who?
I mean, Cyberfight owned Noah. How come there hasn't been a Noah in?
I would like to see it because they have Side Games, but I guess Side Games...
Yeah, Side Games has an anime studio.
Well, there's a lot of card games. I know Stardom, I think, have a card game.
No, I got the perfect idea. That Masawa anime. Just do it.
Okay. Ooh, wow, that was cool.
He had the number 54 locked in, but on to the ropes. There we go, number 52.
That was a close one. Kenta got a 2.9 on Howard. That's a close battle.
Right.
But I was actually looking up the Japanese McDonald's menu. Tell me if you would eat some of these things they got. A teriyaki chicken fillet sandwich.
Sounds interesting.
These are limited time ones. The next 3 I'm going to tell you. A spicy double cheeseburger.
89%.
I like that. So far the best match of the card so far today.
Kenta never fails to
make the crowd happy.
Right.
Alright, we got red garlic teriyaki chicken sandwich.
Yep.
There's a spicy double cheeseburger.
Yep. White triple cheeseburger where the cheese is white.
They have two Big Macs stacked on one.
That's right, a double Big Mac. In case you didn't want to die
sooner. And they say Americans are fat.
Roasted soy sauce bacon tomato thick beef sandwich.
What?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Roasted soy sauce double thick beef sandwich. A double filet of fish.
would you believe that Okada's burger is actually pretty popular?
I wouldn't doubt it.
What's he got on that bad boy?
It's like it's weird. It's like it's more like a it's hard for me to explain. I remember like Alex Zane and them were trying it out, and people are saying they actually like it. It was like this, like lettuce over like different like chicken and stuff like that. Like the bun is just the lettuce.
Ew.
It's hard for me to explain.
Like I got chicken nuggets on that.
No, like
Boris.
It's very hard for me to explain.
I see what it is. I'm looking at it right now, and it looks disgusting.
Yeah. And I heard it was pretty popular.
JM, have you ever seen this channel called Nobita for Japan?
I think I have.
Oh my gosh. I just read something terrible, sorry.
All right, what?
I'll let you guys finish and I'll tell you.
Alright, there's this channel called for Nobita for Japan. This guy, like, talks about Japan's problems and, like, you know, how they're seedy underworld stuff. A lot of it has to do with the Japanese adult industry. There was this hilarious...
what was it called?
What were you asking me?
What was it called? The little series?
Nobita from Japan. You can look it up. There's this guy, this male porn star, right? Mm-hmm. He was interviewed, right? And he said, you know, I have to work out just as hard as Hiroshi Tanahashi to keep my dick going strong. I was like, the fuck? What's going on here?
That man is real.
That man puts Hiroshi Tanahashi's name in a goddamn... I was like, Hiroshi Tanahashi should sue this man. That's just ridiculous that he would even put his name up. And like,
about the other thing that I was telling you guys about earlier, because you know there actually is an in-depth discussion on what's going on with the LA Dojo guys, right?
Yeah.
Because people are like, you know, look, it's obvious. I'm gonna read what they said here. So it's obvious he messed up somewhere because Clark and Alex are Japan bound now, and he's not. Like, you know, he's gonna be turning 32, so he gets the frustration. But unless he's looking to get cut loose, this is not how you turn things around, right? And one dude says it's very telling that Fredericks was passed over in favor of a dude Shibata pulled off the Indies, who's been in the dojo for 18 months.
Yeah.
And if it was a slap on the wrist, the response will only make it work. Like, he fucked around, found out, and will have to eat shit a couple of times. And then one person says he knows how things work. This seems very deliberate and final. And this is why one person asked if Shibata is spending more time in Japan. I can't imagine these boys popping off if Shibata was there on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And then one dude says they might just be ignoring him. If anyone would advise against pissing off management, it'd be him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Shibata knows a lot about pissing off management. He's an expert at that, isn't he, Jam?
What, does Shibata do a lot?
Oh, wait. There's also a clip of Fredericks fucking up a suicide dive on Dark. Clipped the top rope on the way over, fell back first onto the apron. Fuck.
Ow!
Ouch.
Ow, motherfucker!
You know, one person wonders, you know, if, you know, Kushida, you know, he's moving to LA, right? And they wonder if he'll be doing the head coach stuff for the LA dojo along with Shibata.
That'd be good for him.
Because I don't think Shibata has been back in LA for quite some time.
Yeah.
Wait. Hey.
Yes, Shibata teaches the element.
No, when you say Shibata, you mean diving headbutt and cross leg push. Shibata.
Yeah, I wonder if anybody posted that clip of
the guy who broke his
Fredericks.
face on.
I wonder if anybody posted that clip of Carl Fredericks botching the suicide dive, because that sounds like a nasty landing.
I don't want to see that.
Hey, did you guys see? Speaking of botches, did you guys see Jack Evans fucking knock himself out at GCW?
And Jack Evans, the ultimate botch machine.
Yeah, but this is a really bad botch. Did you see it, Jam?
I know, I didn't see it.
Oh man, you gotta see. It was in the match with Ninja Mac, and people were like, "Well, Ninja Mac should do something." I was like, "Motherfucker, he did a dive on his own fucking self. What else do you want Ninja Mac to do?" Hold on.
Forrest. if it's too bad, don't post it. I don't like watching really bad botches. They make me cringe.
Okay. It's jam. It was that 6:30 splash. You know, shit.
All right.
Kind of.
Well, I guess I could say this one. Zach, are you a fan of the Baltimore Ravens?
Yes.
Remember Tony the Goose Siragusa?
He's dead.
Yeah, I remember the Goose.
Yeah, I just found out he passed away today.
Goose passed away?
They did not give a cause of death yet. But man, he was one of the best defensive players for that 2000s Ravens defense, so he's a legend.
Yeah, and Jalen Ferguson died as well today.
Yeah, that's 2 players.
Yeah. I'm going to be keeping an eye on this Frederick situation. If I find anything more, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
is...
Oh my god, it's over!
My gosh, Fujiwara is so old, he remembers when he critical Chono's dad.
Oh, Chono trying to get his heat back.
Critical Chono's dad. What, in Seattle and Washington, did he beat him?
Oh, wait a minute. Ah! He got denied his heat.
Yeah. Jam, did you see that botch that person?
Oh no, I didn't get to see it yet. Hold on.
That shit was
81%.
That shit look nasty, bro.
Boris,
God damn, he got knocked out.
somebody tell me exactly what the botch is, and I'll tell you.
He did a 630 splash and landed on his head.
I can't know.
Alright, guys, time for the main event.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was.
My man knocked himself out. Golly.
There's certain types of really bad botches.
Dude, I saw a Mexican deathmatch where dude got real stiff with these chair shots. His opponent got mad and responded by throwing a cinder block to his head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Jack Evans botch. I've seen that one.
Do you want to know something funny about that?
What?
When that happened, Kurt Angle went on Twitter and saw that and said, "I'm gonna fucking come down to Mexico and beat this motherfucker's ass for stepping into the ring." What a piece of shit.
Wow, he is not happy.
Yeah, Kurt Angle was not happy about that. He said, "How dare he fucking disrespect pro wrestling like this?"
But my man, wait, he threw a brick at us. Okay.
No, he didn't just throw a brick. He fucking hit him with a cinder block.
Nah, he literally threw a cinder block at this guy's head.
That is stupid.
Because he got mad about these stiff chair shots that were thrown at him in this death match.
It's a death match. What are you expecting? A pillow fight?
Man.
And he responded by grabbing a cinder block and he chucked it at his head, and the match pretty much ended prematurely.
Yeah, I wonder fucking why.
He said we're about to make this a real death match, brother.
Like he legit knocked the guy out.
He gave him like a brain hemorrhage or something from that. It was crazy. At least I can find the video.
That just pisses me off.
It pissed Kurt
It's
Angle
called
off.
professionalism. I get that you don't like what's going on, but just grit your teeth, have a stiff upper lip, and finish the match, and then you can complain when you get backstage.
And besides, deathmatch, you could just lay into him too.
Yeah, it's not that hard. Like, get a chair shot yourself and hit him in the back of the knee, maybe.
Not with a damn brick. My man,
it was not.
Fucking
It was
I swear, this guy watched one too
here's the
many
thing,
Marky D videos that said, "I'm gonna meme it," and then he was like me or something. Yeah, that's not how it fucking
and here's
works.
the thing, the guy was outside the ring, so he literally chugged that shit from the ring to the outside.
Of course, watch this video. It was insane. Like this guy had to go to the hospital. I think he had a stroke or something for this. It was seriously disgusting. Like this was like the worst professional wrestling etiquette I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my gosh.
Boys,
Is that the video?
Oh my
watch this
gosh.
right now. I'm gonna watch this.
Skip.
What you watch somebody get hit, almost murdered with a cinder block, but you won't watch a botch? Come on, man.
Yeah, and Nick Gage wouldn't do something like that, I'll tell you that much.
Nick Gage ain't that fucking crazy doing that shit.
He'll suplex you on the cinder blocks, he's not gonna throw it at you.
I mean, I'm just waiting for something like this to happen to GCW. I'm not gonna lie.
Dang. Oh my! I
Hell,
just saw
hell,
it.
hell,
That
not even
joint.
deathmatch wrestlers in Puro would do something like that.
Oh no!
Oh, definitely.
Well,
Like if you tried that on, like, say,
Jun Kasai.
oh
or
yeah,
something
like you would be, like,
Nah,
you would
try
be
that on New
thrown
Jack.
out.
Try that on New Jack.
Well,
No
New Jack
one
is dead.
would ever be
So
dumb enough to try that on New Jack.
That shit would be.
Like, imagine doing that to, like, you wouldn't be pulling that shit on, like, Jun Kasai or Ryuji Ito.
Oh, definitely.
Nah, they would fuck you up for this.
It will kill you.
There'd be no survivors.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be doing that to Honma.
No one will survive.
Honmania will be running wild.
So my man, I'm surprised he ain't dead.
Maybe some legitimate
Why is
businessman
there a
will take
coffin
care
in
of
the
that in
ring?
Mexico. You know what
No.
I mean?
Why
But,
is there a coffin in the ring? Why that's? I'm sorry, but bro,
It's a
there's a
death
whole
match.
coffin in there. I know, but they take it too literal.
Bro, let me just tell you something. The Mexican Indies are literally the carniest place on fucking earth.
Oh,
And you
definitely.
wonder, and here's the
I
thing, you
thought my
guys
dad was
wonder,
carnal.
and you guys wonder why Doki doesn't want to go back to Mexico.
Oh yeah, it makes sense.
Mama said, "Don't bring back to Mexico."
Like
You're
if
going
I
to
was
jail.
ever a wrestler and I was given an offer to Mexico, I'd probably
might
decline because
Unless it's AAA or CMLL, don't take
but
it.
I would probably pick CMLL because they're the more like professional.
Traditional.
Yeah,
Yeah,
more
true.
traditional. Just do a match at CMLL. Okay, I'm gonna do Operation.
Meh.
Get out of here. I'm on the plane. I'm out. See ya.
If you want to get some cocaine, head over to AAA. They got some connects.
Because
Yeah.
like if you want to go the traditional route, you go CML. If you want pure chaos, you go to AAA.
Like,
Yeah.
Triple
Have you guys
A
ever-
is so
professional,
weird.
bro.
Have you guys
Which
ever
one's
heard of
more
them?
professional?
Oh, F5.
shit.
Shooting
CMLL.
star press. He hit it. 2.9.
Have you guys ever heard the story of Vampiro talking about the locker room in like the '90s AAA where everybody was snorting cocaine? Like
No.
And
I
they would
remember one story
and they
where
would
apparently
and they would bring in hookers and have sex with hookers in the locker
that's
room.
the part of it. Like they turned the locker room to an orgy room.
Wait. What
You
the
turned
fuck
up.
did you just say out of your
You
mouth?
heard
my
me.
God.
You fucking
Knockout.
Oh my god.
And Noki lost twice. But I think he's okay with this defeat far more.
Oh, Doki's getting buried in this tournament.
He got knocked the fuck out.
He got critical by
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar is coming over to the announce table. That's all he said to us, and now he's leaving.
No,
Does anyone
but
know how to decipher caveman? What did he say?
This man's literally saying, "I'm gonna go to the back. I'm gonna piss on the floor and have the janitor mop it."
It also doesn't help that the janitor is Yoshiaki Fujiwara, because he's so old, he actually holds multiple jobs.
I Inoki Inc. killed him. No.
And Noki is a killed
0-2
Inoki.
right now. That is.
76%.
I think we
Man,
found
that I'm gonna be honest. That Brock Lesnar model is terrible. I'm sorry. That doesn't even look like Brock Lesnar in the face.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
it's the closest thing.
All right, man. That is it for day 2 of KOC2, the G1 edition.
Let's talk
the
about our pros and cons for this show. Kenta Tom Howard match of the night, I'd say.
Yeah.
Worst match, I'm going to say Otani Hansen. That was not a match, that was a murder.
That was
That was
squash.
a squash. That was like get buried.
But other than that, a very good and competitive day 2.
Yep. For day 3, we're gonna have to do Kawada and Vader are gonna have to wrestle twice.
Yeah, that's what happens when you no-show people. You get
Yeah.
more work the next day.
Yeah. So they're gonna have to wrestle 3 times.
Bunch of marks.
Kawada and Vader.
Trace.
And
Meanwhile, we're pretty even on day 2, so B block doesn't have to can only wrestle 1 time each.
Yep.
All right, so we got a lot going on in day 3. It's too early to decide who's going to be leading the board yet. We'll find that out by day 5. But for now, on behalf of Boris, Kurs, Mal, Zach, this is yours truly, Jay. In fact, just about see you guys next time.